Hello, in this video we are working on 4.2 example 1. We are going to graph f of x equals 4 over x minus 3. That is our rational function we are working with today. The first thing we're going to do is find our vertical asymptote. To do this, remember, you're going to set your denominator equal to 0. So in my case, my denominator is x minus 3. So we're doing x minus 3 equals 0. I'm going to zoom a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. From here, we're trying to get x by itself, so I'm going to go ahead and add 3 to both sides. When I do that, we end up getting x equals 3. Remember that my negative 3 and my positive 3 canceled out, and then the other two just added to 3. And this is going to be my answer. This is my vertical asymptote. We are going to go ahead and draw that in. For you, you just have to drag the line over, but we're going to go over 1, 2, 3 in the positive direction. It's vertical, which remember means it's like up and down. So I'm going to draw a dotted line up and down to represent my asymptote. The next thing we are going to do is our horizontal asymptote. Remember, there's sort of two cases. The first case is if the degree of your denominator is bigger than the numerator, than the one on top, then it's going to be y equals 0. Your second case is if the degrees are equal, then you're going to do a divided by b, and a and b are just like your numbers out front. So when I look at my fraction, we have 4, and that doesn't have any x's, so technically it's 4 to the power times x to the power of 0 divided by x minus 3. And remember, on that x there's a sneaky little 1. So my two degree measures we're looking at are 0 and 1. Now 1 is bigger, so that tells me my denominator is bigger. So that means that my horizontal asymptote, so I want a pen, not a highlighter, is going to be y equals 0. So then when I put that on my graph, we're just going to go up 0 and then draw a line straight across. Again, this one's going to be dotted. You just have to drag yours over, and then we're going to draw it in. Now from there, we have to figure out what our graph looks like. To do this, we're actually just going to use a graphing calculator and just figure out what the shape is. So I forgot to open mine up, but I'm going to add that quick. We're actually going to use Desmos for this. And when I'm using Desmos, I'm going to go ahead and type in that equation that they give me. So instead of f of x, I'm going to do y. Y equals, and then the top of my fraction is 4 divided by, and then we'll do x minus 3. And then we can hopefully see what our thing looks like. Let me pull this over. So notice that on this graph, there's sort of those two lines that your graph doesn't get, or your graph doesn't touch. And if you notice, you can go over 1, 2, 3, and I don't know if I can draw on this, but if you go straight up and down, there would be your vertical one. Here would be your horizontal one. They're getting closer and closer to 0. So that sort of confirms what we already found. The last thing we have to do, let me undo my lines quick, maybe, is just draw in our picture. So we've confirmed we have our good asymptotes. We just need to draw in our curves. Now you're just going to do your best with your little doodle tool on Google Slides. I am going to do my best here. It's going to look something like that. It's going to look something like that. And there is your first example. Thanks for watching.